This is ready. This is ready. Everybody ready? Okay, let's go. Hey, District 13, one of the coolest action movies, and check this out. In a chase scene, our hero used a bar slide to escape, and today we are going to find out how possible it is. If you already have opinion, comment below and compare it with the final result, but with my 5 years of experience in Ninja Warrior obstacles and upper body challenges, I can tell that something that looked easy and simple, in real life a little bit more complicated. Anyway, let's find out how real this stunt is. You have way more experience in Ninja Warrior than myself. Can you look at this clip and tell me what you think? Is it possible?
Not exactly as it looks, but I think the idea of it's possible. In that particular situation, I think he'd plummet to his death because that's really long and it's very technical. You have to stay perfectly stabilized. There's different amounts of friction in the cable on each side if it's not the same. There's all sorts of variables.
It actually looks like one of the Ninja Warrior obstacles.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a pipe slider. A lot more difficult than a pipe slider. It's a pretty techie sort of obstacle. In Ninja, there's a lot of obstacles that have a very fixed degrees of freedom. So you could either swing only this direction or swing in this direction or spin in this direction. When you have a flying bar or a free bar like this, it could spin, it could move in that direction, it could move in that direction, it could go all over the place, especially if you have a slider on a wire. That becomes even more difficult because it's pretty much could spin in all directions.
This is the first time you actually hear looking how it looks.
It's kind of sketch. I mean, it looks really fun though if it was actually not on a free bar. If it was on a zip line, this would be really cool. But the bar is just on top of this little thing with a lot of movement in it and a lot of dangerousness happening below.
It's still easier than between the buildings. It's actually quite a challenge to find a parallel virus somewhere in the city. That's why Traverse Fitness is a sponsor of today's video, providing all equipment for us to build and enjoy the extreme.
It's hard to tell the height on the camera, so it would be good if someone was down there to get like a feel for how high we are.
How high? I can drop the hoodie though. 1, 2, 3, drop. So from the beta tasting.
That beta fish tastes good.
Testing. From the beta testing, we found out, and it was actually predictable, that the bar will slide left and forward, and you know, hurting yourself is not worth it. So
which you did.
It's okay. Sometimes it happens.
You're lucky that's not your hand.
I think it is my hand. This is where I get my hand. Look, I'm bleeding. I think we need the guard hands. I think using a little bit of safety is fine, but we will count it as a failure. So if you touch the guard, it is a failure. I think it will be fair enough. What do you think?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna use the carpet foam. How you call it?
Carpet bonded foam.
Carpet bonded foam.
You have carpet and it's bonded by glue to the foam.
Carpet bonded foam.
Nice.
Touch the bar.
Oh, you fail.
Yeah. I touched this side.
All right, not bad though. I think it's possible.
Yeah, look, all this all this grinding will be on your hand, and you're not gonna like it. Yeah, start torquing, and you cannot like fix it. At least I couldn't.
Does momentum help? Do you push forward?
Momentum kind of helps.
But also the angle changes because it bends differently, so it's a lot of variables to keep in mind.
That's the whole point. There's so many variables.
Ooh, what about putting like lithium grease on it?
Do you want to make everything greasy?
If it helps you slide.
I mean, sure. A little bit of lube never hurt, right? What?
I want to watch the danger.
He's telling me that a little bit of lube never hurt.
I'll try the danger, hell yeah.
What? Oh, it's scary. All right.
Right now?
Yeah, well, when else? Okay, I'm not working for you. She works. So she's your responsibilities, right?
She works for Traverse Fitness.
I'm off.
Oh, you off? Oh, clock out. Okay. And you signed the waiver, right?
Those are your last words?
Oh, wow. You definitely failed again.
It has so much friction. It's not as slidey as this.
Yeah.
So if this wasn't here, would it have popped off?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you have to do anything on the way down?
Great.
Really tight cord too.
Woo!
Wow. It's pretty good.
You want to do it from there? You want to be first?
Are you really going to do that? Are
Yeah.
you going to do that?
I'm not going to do it.
Oh, you're not going to do it.
Not during competition season.
Yeah, you see, it's like spiral you too.
It is different.
Nice, good job. Who has both?
No, Alex, don't do it.
No, fuck, you broke your ankle.
Now it's like 5 years ago.
And you're on salary.
You're
You're
gonna
valuable. You're
You're
valuable.
gonna make him beg?
He has more power than me. Yeah, you see, it's kind of
It seemed like it was gonna be okay, and then it suddenly caught.
It was the same thing.
Yeah.
That means we need to start up higher where it's at a better angle where it's not going to get caught.
Yeah, more height. That's the answer to that.
Ah, okay. Stop being.
I was being sarcastic.
Stop being.
You nervous?
No, not really. There is nobody with a gun chasing me. I think more intimidating is uncontrolled fall. Because if you saw Zoe and me, sometimes you could start twisting and just go spiral. The dangers of that uncontrolled fall, because you kind of go inside. There's a like ankle injuries, knee injuries, especially with uncontrolled fall in bar somewhere from the top. Okay, Alex, you're in danger too. Be careful. Are you going to judge me if I chickened out?
You alright?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. But I would die. I mean, the one side is just uncontrolled sleep.
Well,
I just can't do anything about it.
I mean, the other building was right there. The building you got off of was right there.
So I'm just right
So
between the
you would have
buildings.
landed perfectly between the buildings.
I'm a little cat, so I will give it 9 attempts.
9 attempts? No, please don't. Well, you wasted like 8 of them on your tests, so.
Safety is the last part, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a f***ing far. Okay, you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I died again.
Oh, so close. You're only like 10 feet away from safety. One more life.
This is ready. This is ready. Everybody ready? Okay, let's go. I don't know. There is nothing I can do about it. I would die. I don't know what's better, die from the high fall or from the bullet in the back. 3 out of 3. I died 3 times.
And that's with practice. Is it possible?
Everything is possible,
All right.
but not this. I mean, not this, not today, not with this setup, and not with my skill level. That's what I say. I feel upset now. Oh, you know, they actually, on the remake of District 13, they changed it on the later. I think he used his belt to slide down, and on the next shot, they didn't even hide the pulley system. So maybe on the next video.
And handcuffs. You promised me handcuffs.
Anyway, watch cool movies, enjoy epic stunts. I hope you like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cut, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
If you zoom in on like Carter just like coming out of it halfway through, I think that would be a funny one.